Hey guys, welcome back to High Yield Intraday Trading. I hope every one of you is doing good. So before we start discussing today's topic, let me request you all to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button here. Once you click on it, you will get the confirmation on the left bottom corner. Post you subscribe to my channel, also make sure to press the bell icon and click on all. You will get the confirmation on the left bottom corner so that whenever I upload a video, you get the notification about the same without any misses. Also, I would request you all to subscribe to my Telegram channel with the name HYIT Intraday Calls because I share a lot of things over there and it might be helpful to you in some way or the other. All right. So, one of the very major aspects of gaining out money from the market, or you can say to make money in the market, is to cut your losses real quick. Now, when I say this, I'm sure some people might think that what's the big deal in it? If we see that we are going in a loss, then obviously we will cut out our losses and come out of the trade. Well, the guys who are into trading, the guys who are into some hardcore trading, will surely agree to the fact that this thing is not that easy. Normally, people freeze in such situations. Okay, people do not accept the losses and continue to hold their positions, even if they clearly see that the stock price is moving against them. Okay, and also please note that the thing that I'm talking about here is cutting the losses real quick and not just cutting the losses. Okay, see, even if the stop loss is getting hit, that's a form of cutting losses, right? But that's not something I'm talking about here. I am talking about the situation wherein you initiate a position, it might be a long or a short position, and you also place a stop loss, but later, after some time, you realize that the stock's movement is not going in your favor as per your anticipation. So in this scenario, are you able to wrap up your trade and come out of the trade even before your stop loss gets hit? Or are you sitting back and waiting for the stop loss to get hit? Okay. And also, please be clear on the topic because in trading, there is always multiple angles to what you do. Now, in this video, when I am asking you to come out of the trade even before your stop loss gets hit, that does not mean that I'm asking you not to wait in the trade till the stop loss hits. They are these are two very different scenarios. So you need to know when you need to wait for the stop loss to get hit, and also you need to know when you need to book out your losses even before your stop loss is hit. Okay, so very two different scenarios which you need to differentiate very clearly. Okay, so in this video, we will discuss about why is it really important to cut out losses real quick. Always remember, guys, that in trading these small things will lead you towards the success. Okay, the things that look small carry a lot of importance when you relate it to the bigger picture. Okay, so having that said, let's talk about the advantages of cutting the losses quickly. Now, point number one is if you cut the losses quick, it saves your capital. I mean, it's the core requirement, right? If you have a capital, then only you can trade. And it's not the thing that you keep losing your capital and then you keep pumping in money and then again keep losing. No, that's not the way. So the prime importance has to be given to preserve your capital. If you are able to preserve your capital, you don't have to worry about increasing the capital. It will keep increasing automatically. Okay. The next advantage is you are making yourself aware about your own personality. Okay, and how far have you come as a trader? Now, if you are able to cut your losses real quick, then you are already there because cutting the loss is not only about minimizing your losses, it also reflects whether you are trading just for the sake of trading or are you taking it seriously. Okay, and in return this boosts your self confidence. Okay, it motivates you more to keep doing the right things. Okay, the mindset, guys, the mindset is very important. Okay, now coming on to the next point. The next point is if you cut the losses quick, then you get the room, you get the space to concentrate on a much better trade. Okay, normally what is seen in intraday traders is they enter a trade, and then when they see that things are not going in their favor, they opt to stay back in that trade and wait for the stock's movement to get in sync with their anticipation. Okay, you can you can take it in terms of ego, you can take it in terms of belief or hope or anything. Okay, anything that really does not work in the market. Okay, ego doesn't work in the market, your belief doesn't work in the market, your hopes doesn't work in the market, the prayers doesn't work in the market. Okay, so forget about all those things that are not working for you in the market. Okay, now this is wrong, this is absolutely wrong, guys. Okay, if the stock is moving against you, then it is moving against you. There is no other meaning that you can derive out of it. Okay, just because you keep staring at the screen, the stock will not move in your expected direction. Okay, I mean, you trade what you see on the charts, as simple as that. So what happens in this process is that you miss out some other stocks, I would say many other stocks that might have fetched you with some good profits. Okay, please remember that getting stuck is not the way out. You should not get stuck in a trade. The right way out is to accept what you are seeing on the charts and then take immediate action to come out of the loss making trade and then start hunting for the next trade. Okay, I mean, this is not new. Every day trader out there who does this mistake in the live market, post the market is over, when they see the other stocks movement, they repent on the fact that why didn't I square up the loss making trade and enter a new trade. Okay, there were so many stocks that gave nice movements throughout the day according to my technicals, according to what I follow and all those stuffs. But repenting post the market is over does not help. What helps is taking action at the right time. Okay, now it is more tougher to do than said. Okay, so here also, psychology plays a vital role. Trust me, it's not easy to come out of a loss making trade even before the stop loss is hit, because the belief system that is attached to that particular trade becomes more heavier than what you actually see happening on the charts. Okay, this is how the human mind works, and this is exactly on what you need to work on being flexible to do things without any emotions. Okay, tough for sure, but that's the only way out, and this is the thing that differentiates between a good and a bad trader. Okay, now doing this thing not only gives you the space to concentrate on a much better trade, but also frees your mind. Okay, having a free and a relaxed mind gives a huge add on to your trades. Okay, I mean, let's say you have the capability of taking 4 trades simultaneously. Okay, and at present you have already initiated 3 trades, and out of those 3 trades, in 2 trades you are in loss, and in one trade you are in profit. Okay, and since you have the capability of taking 4 trades, right now you are hunting for the fourth trade. Now in this scenario, do you think your mind would be free and relaxed enough to take the most effective decision to take up the fourth trade? Well, I don't think so, because somewhere in your mind those two loss making trades will be lingering around, and that very thing will affect your fourth trade for sure. Okay, but if you cut your losses by coming out of those two loss making trades and then search for a new trade, then your mind will be in a more better position to take decisions that will not be biased by any other factor. Okay, see, whether you agree to it or not, if you are in a loss, then it will affect you mentally and it will affect you negatively. Okay, so better to stop, I would say, yeah, better to stop or to cut the things out that disturb you mentally and affects your decision making capability. Okay, I hope you're getting the point. Okay, another aspect to cutting your losses real quick is that if you do it, then you are freeing your capital. Okay, and you can use that capital in another trade that might be profitable or that might be much better than your present loss making trade. Okay, it should not be the case that you are missing a really good trade just because your capital is stuck in a loss making trade. Just come out of the trade. Okay, just come out of the trade and get into the new trade that shows all the possibility of making profits for you. Okay, please don't sit and hope and pray for the things to turn in your favor. They won't. Okay, so it's always better to accept the facts. It's always better to do whatever you see on the charts and to move on. Okay, so these are some perspectives that I wanted to share with you guys. Every bit of a thing what you do while you trade matters. Does not matter how small it is. It takes a lot of focus and practice to master these things. Okay, the thing can be as small as a decision to not to trade before 9:30 a.m. But the point is, how many of us can really control ourselves not to place an order before 9:30 a.m.? That is the thing which makes all the difference. Okay, think about it and work on it. In trading, it's very important to draw the lines. Okay, and if you don't draw the lines, then the market will force you to draw the lines. And still, if you don't draw the lines, then the market will consider you to be a rich guy who takes a personal loan to trade, or maybe a guy who puts in all his salary to trade and will happily continue to take away all the money that you have. Yeah, so that is how the market is. That is how rude the market can be. Okay, so that's it from my end, guys. And as always, would request you all to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, please do not miss the ending of the video, as you might be getting some more information or more details about HYIT that might be helpful to you in some way or the other. And please feel free to ask your question or queries, if any, in the comments section, and I will surely reply back to them. And also, please do not forget to like this video if you liked it. Okay, so that's all from my end, and I will see you all later. Hope you all will stay back home. Happy trading. Bye bye.